Johnny Murray here, and today we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, I know this is a bit of random, just out of nowhere, game we haven't heard about in a while, but there was some new information that we have received recently about Kingdom Hearts 4 that I personally find really interesting, and I haven't really had the chance to sit down and just talk about this game on the channel or really like during a podcast really at all. We kind of just always bring it up like, yo, how cool would it be to see this game because, well, we haven't seen it in forever, and Kingdom Hearts is a known and beloved franchise, so, you know, eyes are going to be pointed at this game for sure, but nonetheless, there is some new information that I do want to talk about, and I want to just look at the game and just see how we're feeling about the game. But anyway, if you guys love video games, doesn't matter what you love, Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, third party, indie, VR, PC, whatever it may be, consider subscribing and sharing with your friends. I appreciate any of the support you guys give me, especially the support here in this video right now. But let's get talking about Kingdom Hearts 4, and this is a game I'm actually excited for, which is weird because I've never played a Kingdom Hearts, and I don't know what it's about, really, outside of it's like a Square Enix and Disney crossover. That's pretty much all I know about the game. I mean, I know the main character, Sora, you know, I know some of the great music tracks in the game, but I have no experience, no history with Kingdom Hearts at all. But it's been a series that I've wanted to get into, and it's been a series that I think looks awesome, and I know has so much reputation and love behind it and care that it's just always intrigued me, and it's always made me excited for whenever it comes back that I can then jump into it. And that's what excites me, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because a lot of the information we've received is kind of boosting that, and it's kind of backing that feeling and those thoughts that I have about Kingdom Hearts. And we did get a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer about maybe 3 years ago, I think. And it was a CG trailer of just Sora going through the city, fighting like a big enemy thing. And I think we may have saw like some Disney characters, but we saw glimpses of some other universes or whatever you want to call them, realms. I don't know what they call them in Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, there's been a lot of speculations of what crossovers we can see and all. So I'm going to give you my thoughts and predictions on those too. But I think the thing is that's so crazy about Kingdom Hearts, not just 4, but in general, Kingdom Hearts, the franchise, there's so many entries and the story is so convoluted. Like, if you can ask anybody what's the most convoluted video game story of all time, pretty much anybody will tell you Kingdom Hearts has one of the most convoluted, insane stories of all time. Like, there are so many games, and all of them, like, if you had to connect the dots, they're going all over the place. And I think that's good and bad. Number one, it's good because it makes the game, the franchise unique, and it makes it super in-depth and just overall interesting. But at the same time, it's very hard for players to feel connected and feel like they know all the plot points and all the details, and it's hard for new players to even jump in. And again, that's why I think the information we learned is so exciting. So let's get talking about some of those new informations or details that we've been revealed. And the first one is that, and this is coming from the creator of Kingdom Hearts. He says that Kingdom Hearts 4 story is considered a reset for the Kingdom Hearts series. And he said that this is going to be newcomer friendly. Boom. Perfect. Bingo. That's all you got to say. We're locked in. That's all you got to say. That is the biggest criticism pretty much anybody has about Kingdom Hearts. It's so hard to jump in and understand what the heck's going on. Well, this is a reset, and it's newcomer for friendly. Perfect. I will say, I also think just the visuals and the way that this game looks, it looks like it's a whole different game at times. It really does seem like they're taking the jump to the next level for Kingdom Hearts. It really does seem like, no pun intended, they're going to the next generation, you know? And that excites me because I've always thought Kingdom Hearts is super interesting. I've just always wanted to jump in, just knew it's a commitment and it'd be really hard to do so. But from what we're hearing, it seems that it's going to be a reset for the story, and it's going to be newcomer friendly. Square Enix will eventually conclude the Kingdom Hearts series, according to the creators, so I don't know what that looks like. I don't know when that looks like. All I know is that's a crazy thing to say when you have a massive fan base and you have so many games that you're just going to say, yeah, we're eventually just going to end it. That's basically like saying eventually Resident Evil is just going to end. That's basically saying eventually Assassin's Creed is just done. That's crazy. And I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know when they're going to do it. I don't know why they're going to do it. Because if it's still working and there's still a reason to, they go ahead. But I also do get the argument of, you know, don't milk something forever. Don't just keep trying to push as much as you can out of it and get as much money and attention as possible. Sometimes you want to just put that storybook ending to it. Sometimes you want to end it where it will have the best effect possible. There's so many things that should have ended at a certain spot, but unfortunately kept going and just kept getting worse. And so if that is something they feel with Kingdom Hearts, is that they don't want to keep going because they don't feel like it'd be worth it, then I completely get that, and I'm also promoting that. But yeah, just an interesting statement to say from the creator of Kingdom Hearts. And they did say that Kingdom Hearts 4, the game, will head towards that direction to conclude the series. So I'm guessing they'll probably do like a Kingdom Hearts 5 then. Or maybe they're just going to do another trilogy entirely. And Kingdom Hearts 4 is the start of that. I could see that, you know, if this is a story reset and it's going to be newcomer friendly, they could just start a whole new trilogy here and, you know, connect to the older games, but pretty much embark on a whole new journey. I think that could be interesting, but again, we just don't know yet. This is an interesting line from apparently the first game, but apparently the creator said that Sora's famous line from the first game, "Is any of this for real or not?" will be resolved. So I don't know what this means, because again, I have no idea what the story is for Kingdom Hearts, but cool. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to learning what that actually means. And then this is a funny, interesting detail and just fun fact that we learned that I'd bring up. Apparently, creator, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, Tetsuya Nomura, watches YouTube videos to remember popular plot points. That just tells you how just convoluted and crazy this game's story is, because there are so many games and so many different plot points, and they all just get jumbled together. You don't know what game has which one. You don't know what game. You don't even know what the mainline games are anymore. That's how many games there are. We don't know what's a spinoff. We don't know what's what. But I just find it funny that even the creator himself has to go back and watch YouTube videos to try and understand a bunch of plot points that he may have forgotten about, which I just think that is hilarious. But nonetheless, I'm super duper excited to see how this game turns out and what it is. Like I said, there's a lot of different predictions on what crossovers we could see. We maybe saw a Star Wars area, which I think Star Wars would be awesome. That would be the one I'm most excited for, just because Star Wars is my favorite franchise, period. I do think Marvel could be interesting. I don't know if they will do that. I don't know how they will do that. Again, I do think the change in visuals, it kind of looking more realistic, but definitely still, you know, JRPG. I think could definitely help fitting something like Star Wars and Marvel into it. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe get like Avatar or something like that, as in the blue people, not the airbenders. Yeah, and then of course we're gonna get your probably like Toy Story. We're probably gonna get, you know, Mickey, stuff like that. Maybe like Moana. I don't know. We're gonna get the Disney crossovers. I hope they don't do stupid ones like Turning Red and stuff like that. That would just be an absolute waste. But you know, I am excited because Disney has a lot of great IP, man. I mean, love or hate Disney and the products they're putting out recently, they have so many IPs that can just be interesting if done right, and that's the key word, done right. And number one, I think that stands for Kingdom Hearts 4 entirely, but like we were talking about with Disney, Kingdom Hearts 3 was not the most overwhelmingly positive game. It definitely was mixed in a lot of regards. It's, from what I've heard, regarded to be the worst in the trilogy, I guess. And you know, I've never played it, so I don't know exactly where my take on that stands, but I do think Kingdom Hearts 4 has a lot to prove, as well as the fact that, in my opinion, Square Enix hasn't been in the greatest of shape for a while now, and they need some of their other franchises outside of Final Fantasy and Life is Strange to actually release in high quality states and making an impact. And I feel like Kingdom Hearts is definitely one of those franchises that should be doing that on a consistent basis. And at the moment, it's just not. But I am super duper excited to jump in and try it for myself. Kingdom Hearts 4, we currently don't have a release date. I wouldn't be surprised if we heard about it or saw it again next year. Maybe at the Game Awards this year even. It just feels like it's almost time. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 2026 game, personally. That's going to be my early prediction. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what is your guys' thoughts and opinions and hype level for Kingdom Hearts 4? Do you have any predictions of cool crossovers? Let me know. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Johnny Morales. Peace.